Rising in solitude from the Cascade Range, Mount Adams is the less familiar of her volcanic neighbors. While no less impressive in size or scale, Mount Adams has retained its true essence of wilderness. The lure to climb Mount Adams resides in those intrigued by her isolation, but it sometimes takes extra motivation to begin those first steps. For some, this opportunity presents itself as Reach the Summit, a chance to climb Mount Adams and help the American Lung Association of Oregon reach its goal, to prevent lung disease and promote lung health. The culmination is reaching the second highest point in Washington, Mount Adams, standing at 12,276 feet. In 2008, 6 people ranging in age from 25 to 50 took the challenge. This is their story. Leading the effort is the Lung Association's Director of Development, Jennifer Baldwin.
Reach the Summit is a mountaineering training and fundraising program that benefits the American Lung Association of Oregon. Funds raised for the American Lung Association goes to support local programs for folks with lung disease and then also national research initiatives. My job is to make sure that everyone's having a really positive experience as a part of Reach the Summit. The climb itself is a big part of that, but it's not the only part of it.
Climber Lisa Vandehay was an unlikely participant. As a former smoker with no previous climbing experience, she felt inspired to make some changes.
I heard about it on Kink Radio one morning as I was getting ready for work. The informational session was that night, and I was free, so I decided to go and find out about the program. Climbing Mount Adams, to me, is like and training for the climb is like a guarantee that I won't start smoking again. I have always wanted to have a healthier lifestyle, and I love hiking. It's something I haven't done often, and I noticed a huge difference that very first climb.
Climber Scott Dyer found his inspiration elsewhere.
After 14 years of education, a number of degrees, family, and then you look back and you say, it's been a long time since I've done any mountaineering, and I thought, it'd be great to get back into it. And if you choose one thing in a year that you want to sort of participate in and throw your weight behind, earn some money and raise money for, well, it's a great cause.
Tuning up for the climb involved 6 months of rigorous training hikes, beginning in February, to ensure that each climber stays safe by being in great shape. Destinations include some of Oregon's most challenging and most rewarding viewpoints. Springtime in Oregon is damp, with often less than ideal conditions. The hikes go on as scheduled, rain or shine. The process of preparing for the climb and reaching the mountaintop is as unique as each individual team member.
It was nice to get to know other people. I felt that I was accountable to them. If I didn't show up for a climb, I was missed, and people would ask me later, "Where were you last week?" I don't think I would have been able to be prepared to climb Mount Adams if there weren't training hikes with a team.
Along with the physical conditioning is the fundraising campaign.
So everyone who climbs Mount Adams with the Reach the Summit program has raised at least $3,000 to benefit the Lung Association to go towards the programs and advocacy work of the organization.
Sometimes it's difficult to say to a friend or a family member, hey, I'm raising money for this. But in reality, the fundraiser is more than just asking for money. It's awareness that it's not simply just about the solo climber, but also about this greater issue.
The Lung Association uses Timberline Mountain Guides to lead the climb.
Pretty decent guide service around the Northwest. I like to think that we do a very good job in setting people up as well with the skills they need, answering the questions they need. Our success rate is typically very high. It's probably in the 90th percentile.
Timberline Mountain guides have proven to me over and over again that they take safety as their #1 priority. They're taking care of the clients, and they're making sure that they're having a good time while they're up there on the climb.
During the snow practice days prior to the climb, participants test their conditioning with a 2-day backpacking trip to the spectacular north side of Mount Hood. Guides focus on giving personalized instruction on backpacking techniques using crampons and ice axe, self-arrest, and traveling as a rope team. The guides take a thorough and measured approach. Safety is job one.
Right foot, toe in, replant. There you go, perfect.
The climb happens during the summer. Climbers gather at the Mount Adams Lodge in Glenwood, Washington for final preparations, a hearty dinner, and a good night's sleep. It's an early departure for the trailhead. The first day's trek to the lunch counter at 9,000 feet takes climbers well above the tree line. Participants and guides settle into the afternoon, preparing and relaxing for the next day's climb. Morning arrives much earlier than the light of day. Gear is assembled and backpacks are slung. Months of preparation have led to this moment as the ascent begins.
You really can only take one step at a time and one breath at a time, and that's exactly what it's going to take to get to the top of that mountain.
You're doing some amazing stuff that, again, most people don't get to see and do and never will.
Climbers find that the higher they go, every breath takes more effort, much as it does for someone who has asthma or other respiratory ailments.
I feel like once I'm up there, I will know that I can accomplish anything I want to accomplish in life.
By reaching for high goals, we look deep inside for qualities of strength and determination. Just as the mountain creates its own weather, it can also create within each climber a lasting memory of majesty and exhilaration. Join us in our mission to prevent lung disease and promote lung health. The American Lung Association, improving life, one breath at a time.